Hello again. Well, I posted MVI 2887, no big surprise here, and it had about 120 views, and I just added a couple of words to it because that's really what the article is all about. And the words they added is sex jihad. Yeah. So now it reads, no big surprise here, sex jihad. I imagine that the viewers will start paying more attention to it. In either case, what's really going on is that ISIS is to a breeding program, and they derive an incredible amount of pleasure in this program as well. They call it a sex jihad, and as I said in the previous video, what they're doing is they're demanding that the citizens of the cities that have been conquered turn in their unmarried daughters, so they can participate in a sex jihad to reward the warriors and allow them to enjoy carnal knowledge. Yeah, what the article that World Net Daily posted also said, a number of the girls that did participate in sex jihad committed suicide. Now, you have to ask yourself a question: what kind of normal parent would give their daughters to these ISIS maniacs to participate in sex jihad? Obviously, some did. And I think it's those that are so loyal to Islam that they'd actually force their daughters to participate to provide pleasure to these warriors. How insane is this? The reality is that Obama wants the powers in Iraq to broker a deal with the Sunnis. And if you've watched my videos, I've said this a number of times, trying to broker a peace treaty with Sunnis is no different than going into a cage at your local zoo and trying to befriend a polar bear. It's not going to work, folks. They haven't been fighting for 5 years, 10 years, 100 years. They've been warring with each other for centuries. It will never end. The only thing that'll end it is if they have world domination. The Sunnis want to dominate the entire world. There's no room in their world for Shiites, Christians, Jews, or all other infidels. That's really what this is all about. Again, what normal parent would give their daughters to these animals to rape and rape and rape? That's what they do. In Syria, I did a video about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and I talked about them running out of women because they're killing them. So one of these nutjobs that leads his own group went ahead and said it's okay to marry your sisters. Well, it has nothing to do with them being married. It's got everything to do with them being able to have sex with their own sisters. These people are not normal. These people have no regard for anyone's life, including their own. You can't fight a war and expect to win when you're fighting an enemy that looks forward, and not only looks forward, but relishes death. You can't win. And for our Congress not to understand that is totally absurd. That's what I think. So what do you think?